We obviously can't go through every technique used for articulation, but here are a few more that you might find useful.
Go back to 106, and just if you have this motor here, this ostinato, let's just listen to our articulation as we go through it. 106. Yeah, let's see if we can match it. So all crisp. Da, 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 da. Okay, pretty good. We're still getting a little bit extra length on the 8th note, and for now, let's treat the 8th note like a 16th note with a 16th note rest, and then 2 more 16th notes. Yeah, and now let's see if we can get any just lighter, better than stronger with clamps. Yeah, so that's good. That's very nice. So it sets a bed for our fiddles. Here's everyone, 106. Isolate 18 here and just make sure that as the dot-dot-dee-dot-dee-dot-dot-dot-dums trade off between instruments, between bassoon to clarinet to euphonium and bassoon, that we maintain a consistent articulation. Let's hear just those folks. If you have dee-dot-dot-dot-dee-dot-dot-dot-dum, any voices, join us now at 18 as it comes into your part. I think it would be best if we can use the bassoons as our model here. And so whatever they give us in the very opening here, clarinets have to exactly match, and then euphoniums have to work a little harder to make sure that that round sound is a little bit more focused, so we hear it as part of the bassoon sound. Let's try it again. That's pretty good. Let's try it slowly, just so we can really evaluate the quality of articulation and match it to folks that we're handing it off and taking it from. Ask yourself, is every 16th note that we play exactly the same? Clarence, I think you'll sense that some more they're not all exactly equal. Let's get them exactly equal, and then we can always shape them a little bit differently later. Same thing, a little bit slower so we can really listen to the quality of each one. That's pretty good. We had a couple of missed notes in clarinets. Let's see if we can clean that up in addition to the articulation. Bassoon, just give us the first note. Just go thump. Again. Good. Can you guys imitate that? It's not the same. Let's listen to the bassoons again. That's good again. Good, let's get our model again. Here is a dom, we get a little more length, and then there just a dom, it's very pinpoint. It's like a little pellet of, and we get a little more kind of fuzz at the end of our pellet, which we want to make it just as focused as this one. Let's hear it again. Good again. I think lighter is probably better. I think if we take a little bit of dynamic off, it'll just help create the, even though we have more forces, we want to match them. Let's try one more time. Good. Good, let's hear our euphoniums and just by themselves. We want to close our eyes and hear it exactly the same. Let's try it slowly and see if we can match it. Every note, it'd be exactly like that first bassoon note. Let's try a little faster. Of course, we're going to have our brains are going to go working harder now to get the technique. Let's maintain the focus on the articulation. 2 and 3 and. Good. Let's keep the same tempo. Our clarinet is pretty good. It tends to push a little bit towards the middle, sort of the end of that measure. Let's keep the same tempo. 2 and 3 and. Good. Even faster. Here's a full measure to get in. 1 and 2 and dee do do do. That's quite good. Let's put this in context. We'll start measure 15. This is the measure before the second ending. And we'll go to the second ending and see if we can get it in there through a transition. This is right on the out tempo. Yeah, Schumann is terrific at the way he interplays all these almost like a little stretto fugue that bounces off each other. It's really important for us to make sure that our internal subdivision is going even if we're not playing. And I think the idea, you may have heard this, whoever invented the word rest is just, it's not a good word for what we have to do because you can't rest during a rest. We have to pulsate during a rest. If you just go, I'll just rest until the it's not going to be right. Pulsate. Can we try the pickup? I'll go right on 26. It's kind of, if we look in your eyes, can we see like little, as opposed to rest, right on 26. 2 and 3 and. Even the folks who are on the and of one are not quite together because we're resting on the one. Don't rest, pulsate. You're just playing without sound. Yeah, that's pretty good. Another way of looking at it would be, because some folks are still not quite lining up, is, if there's a carousel and it's going fast and you want to hop on the carousel, you have to be running alongside of it at the same speed of the carousel. If you're just, wow, I want to go on that, you're going to be pulled off. But if you're like, same speed, and then you just hop on. And so it's the same thing. If you're not playing, make sure, in the same tempo. Let's try that 26. Just don't do it, don't run, actually run. 2 and 3 and.